Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be how the narcissist treats others better than you. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So the narcissist, let's be real. You believed that they were one person when in fact they were somebody completely different. We now know that. But did we ever notice along the way when we were in the relationship with the narcissist, or maybe we're still in a relationship with the narcissist in some capacity, that they treat others better than they treat you? It's a fact. And the closer you are with the narcissist, or the longer you have been with them, you will identify with this and it will resonate with you that, in fact, they do treat virtually everybody, including complete strangers, better than you. Why would I say this? Because not only is it 100% a fact, but the narcissist takes you for granted. They've always taken you for granted. Remember, the narcissist is two different people. They're one person to the general public, and they're a totally different person behind closed doors. And it's when you are behind closed doors with the narcissist that most of the abuse happens. That's when we have the gaslighting, the invalidation, the silent treatment, the rage fits, the stonewalling, the not talking to you for days, weeks on end, the invalidation, everything that the narcissist does, most of it happens behind closed doors. Having said all these things, you could be out and about. Let's say you're at a barbecue, or you're at, let's take the barbecue, and you're having a good time and everything's going well, and of course you're with the narcissist, and of course you don't know they are a narcissist at the time. And you're having everything's going fine. You're saying hi to people, you're celebrating, whatever you're doing. And you look around and then you talk to the narcissist and maybe they'll just totally invalidate you right then and there. Or you'll notice that they're giving complete strangers, please pay attention here, giving complete strangers those secret looks that they used to be giving you. You know, maybe you were in love with the narcissist, or maybe this was your husband or wife or spouse that we're talking about. And when you're in a romantic relationship, usually, if it's a healthy relationship, usually you have a certain a love language, or you can look in someone's eyes and give them a wink or whatever you do, and it's just that certain moment between the two of you, which is absolutely precious. It's special, it's unique, and it makes you feel full of love and positive energy. It's the best thing in the world when you have that connection with somebody. When you can just look at them and with a quick glance, you know exactly what they're thinking. And it's magic when you have that with somebody. Having said that, you're at the barbecue and you notice that same look is now being administered to complete strangers. And then you scratch your head, you're like, what is going on here? Like, that's our thing and you're sharing it with this person I don't even know? Pay attention to that. It's happened many times. I know it has. I'm certain of it. And that's one illustration of how the narcissist treats others better than you. And you may say, for that one, well, actually they're treating the stranger equal to you. No, they're not, because at this point, most likely, you're being devalued. So they're putting that new source of supply or complete stranger high on the pedestal, and they're diminishing you by doing that. And let's dig in a little bit deeper for this one. Let's say that they gave that complete stranger the certain look that I was mentioning. Number one, they're not giving it to you. That should tell you everything. Number two, that secret look that you thought was just between the two of you, it's now being given to a complete stranger, which makes you feel invalidated. You're like, what is this? That's a huge red flag. But number three, it illustrates that the narcissist has most likely already moved on from you. You just don't know it yet. These are all facts. It's the way the narcissist works. And the narcissist, let's take a different example. You're in an airport waiting to get on the airplane, and you're talking to the narcissist, and again, for all these examples, you don't know they're a narcissist, but the narcissist, you're talking with them and they're tuning you out. Yeah, sure, whatever. And they're on their phone, of course, because they love their smartphones more than they love you. And yes, it's a fact. Sorry, it's true. And then you're asking them questions. You're trying to get a conversation going and just, talk. They're completely ignoring you or giving you one-word answers. Again, you're being invalidated and you're most likely in the devaluation stage. And then a complete stranger may come up and say, hey, do you know what time it is or something? And they're like, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's 1:11. Yeah, sure. And you're like, what just happened there? Like, I'm your significant other and I'm sitting right next to you and you won't even answer my questions, but a complete stranger comes up and you just turn on the charm and give them the time, just like that. Yeah, that's another example. That's how the narcissist treats complete strangers, better than you. It's the same thing with virtually everybody. It doesn't have to be a stranger. It can be anybody. It can be an acquaintance, one of your friends, someone that you've known your whole entire life. Again, maybe you're celebrating a birthday or they're just coming over for dinner or whatever. You're going to see that narcissist turn on the charm. Why? Because they don't get to see your friend that often, and they want your friend to think that they are absolutely an amazing person, that they do everything perfectly. Remember, it's just a show. Because when that friend goes home after the dinner and it's just you and the narcissist behind closed doors, you're going to get something. You're going to get some form of abuse. You will not get anything like, wow, that was such a great dinner. I really enjoyed it. It's so good to see so-and-so. I really liked it. No, you're not going to get that. Why? Because the show is over. That's it. For the dinner, the show is over. There's no more reason to perform on the narcissist part. They did their part. Now it's time for them to probably give you some kind of abuse or maybe ignore you completely. And you go home to bed. You go to bed that night wondering what the heck just happened. I had a great dinner. It was fun to see my friend, but then again, as soon as the door closed and the guest was gone, the narcissist is back to their old tricks. This is what they do. This is exactly what they do. They will literally treat anybody better than you. Once the love bomb stage is over and you're being devalued, or you're just in a state of being in the fog and you don't really know what's going on because you're already hooked into the narcissist, this is where they thrive. This is where they get multiple sources of supply behind your back or maybe even in front of you. And you're duped, you're fooled, you're trapped, you're frozen is what you are, because you don't know any better. You don't know, A, you're dealing with a narcissist, B, you continue to work for the relationship and work for the narcissist the whole time because that's what you're doing, because you think you can fix the relationship and you think you can get back to the love bomb stage. We know now that's impossible. It's just not going to happen. And while this whole thing is happening, you continue to put up with the abuse, you continue to put up with the poor behavior, you continue to put up with everything, you tolerate it, and you continue to do things the narcissist wants you to do, because now you're in the spider web of deceit, lies, manipulation, and destruction. You just don't know it yet. And this will last for as long as your patience and or tolerance lasts for this unhealthy, toxic relationship. Eventually, you will understand, wow, this doesn't benefit me, and now I have no more money, now I'm in credit card debt, now I don't have any cars, I have no friends, I have no social circle, my job is teetering, I'm losing it, I have physical ailments, I don't know what's going on anymore. It's at this point when you're going to most likely either A, be discarded, or B, reach the threshold of no return, which means you just can't contribute any longer. And that's why the narcissist was treating all these complete strangers better than you. Why, you say? I'll tell you why. Because they were grooming these people. Maybe not the specific person you're thinking about in your head right now, but certainly somebody that you met when you were with the narcissist, or the narcissist met along the way when they were in the relationship with you, to be the next new supply. Rinse, wash, repeat. That's what the narcissist does. You see, it's a constant loop. It just goes around and around. Love bomb, deval, discard, rinse, wash, repeat. That's how the narcissist thrives. That's why they don't have long-term friends. That's why they can put the mask on for all the complete strangers and acquaintances and people they don't see that often, that don't know any better. All it is a show. So if you see the narcissist, let's say you see them twice a year, like you're not married to them or whatever, but it's a person that is a narcissist. You see them twice a year. Most likely they're going to put on the game face for you and try to trick you into making them believe that they're such a good and worthy person. But behind closed doors, they're probably abusing their spouse. Or you get my point for that example. The whole thing is nothing more than illusion. It's an illusion of destruction, deceit, lies, manipulation. But that's how the narcissist lives. You see, they can't introspect. They're not authentic. They're not genuine. They have no accountability. They can never say they're wrong. I'm sorry. They don't have remorse. They just move on from person to person. They care about one person on the planet, and it's not you. It's them. And only one person do they care about. You see, the whole narcissistic relationship in any capacity, what it is, it's just one way that the narcissist takes from you and virtually any source or valid source of supply or person that doesn't have the education, awareness, or enlightenment. And they just bounce around the globe, going from person to person, discovering, looking for valid sources of supply, things that they can take from a unsuspecting person. And then when that person, most likely, they realize that something's wrong with this person, it's too late because they've already given to a fault. That's how the narcissist lives. The narcissist will always treat people better than you. If you are the significant other, or if you are somebody that is actually really close with the narcissist, it's true. Because they already know they have you. They already know that you're a good friend. They already know that you are their spouse. They already know that you're the uncle, the aunt, whoever it is. But they take you for granted. They really do. And it's not until people get awakened and they understand, oh my goodness, is this a narcissist? I didn't even know this term existed. Like, what is this? And then they get the light bulb moments and they become educated. That's when things change, and that's when the narcissist hopefully gets kicked to the curb. But let's be real, most people get discarded by the narcissist because they're not prepared, they don't have the education, they don't know what they're dealing with, and they're too exhausted at the end of the relationship to give any more. And that's when the narcissist says game over, and they disappear until they hoover because they think that you aren't educated, you don't know what's going on, and that you've recharged your battery, and that they can come back for round two. No, not gonna happen. Not to anybody in this channel. We've already educated ourselves, and we continue to do so each and every day. We don't play the manipulating games and tactics of the narcissist. So guys, that's it. Think about it. The narcissist in your relationship, whether it's past, present, hopefully not future, but they certainly have treated complete strangers in any setting better than you post love bomb. Actually, I could say that when you were in the love bomb stage, I'm certain they tested you with triangulation, probably, and they probably were actually treating complete strangers better than you, even in the love bomb stage, if I really think about it. So that's just the way the narcissist lives. It shows you how much they care about you, and it shows you how much value they have in you, which means they sincerely don't love you. They have no empathy, no remorse, they don't care. They just look at people as appliances to plug into the wall to use, and then just put them back on the shelf. But that's it, guys. That's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay blessed. Stay strong. Be on the path. Continue to move forward. Becoming better each and every day. Stay true to yourselves. And remember, be good to yourself. That is today's message. Be good to yourself. You are amazing. You are loved. You are beautiful. God bless you. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.